Hi, my name is Darren Joseph from HG.Tax. We're the team that seeks to demystify the sometimes confusing world of international tax. So today we're going to talk about US-Spain tax issues. And to guide us along this interesting road, we have Ricky. Ricky, please introduce yourself.
Well, my name is Ricky Gutierrez. I'm a tax advisor at Gutierrez Pujas and Partners. It's a tax firm located in Barcelona, Spain. I have international experience for almost 20 years. I'm here to try to answer most of the questions you guys have in terms of international tax and taxes between US and Spain. And well, I'm just here to help you in anything you guys need.
Fantastic. What about inheritance taxes? Could you talk us through that? Are there any?
There is inheritance tax here in Spain. Unfortunately, in Spain, we do have taxes in many areas. One of them is it's inheritance. In terms of inheritance tax, it matters a lot the degree of kinship. For example, if you're inheriting something from your parents, it's not the same as if you're inheriting something from a cousin or things like that. Normally, in terms of the degree of kinship, and also depending on the region of Spain you're living, you can have some or different types of allowances. Normally, when you are inheriting, for example, you're the primary residence of your parents, in most of the regions of Spain, 99% allowance. So what you pay is very low. Well, it will depend also on the value of the asset that you're getting transferred. Normally, it's better to inherit things rather than having donations here in Spain. The taxes are quite high. But yeah, in terms of inheritance tax, it will depend quite a lot in the degree of kinship. Normally, we have first degree of kinship, which is between parents and kids, and also between grandparents and kids. Then you have the second degree, which is between uncles and also cousins. And then the third degree of kinship, which is third parties. Here, obviously, there are almost no allowances, and you can pay quite a big amount of money.
Yeah. Connected to that, as you mentioned, that would be the concept of forced heirship, which we really do not understand in the US or the common law jurisdictions. Could you talk a bit about forced heirship?
So basically what people do and what it's recommended is to set up a will. Normally people do it at the age of 50s, 60s, because normally whenever one of the parents dies, you don't do a will, everything goes to your kids. Instead of normally you would want your wife to at least administer all the assets, and if she passes away, then everything is going to the kids or to the heirs. But if you don't set up a will, everything goes directly to the kids. And we've had cases that the parents didn't set up a will, everything was under the name of the father, and then the father died, and everything went to the kids, and the kids weren't even
adults. Yeah.
So at some point, the wife, she didn't have like any rights, for example, to be in primary residency. Also, if the kids decide to administer everything in some type of way that it's not a good way, it can also cause a problem. So normally we recommend setting a will to decide who's going to administer everything if something happens.
Absolutely, because that's something people tend to forget. They're moving, let's say, from the US to Spain, and they're liquidating a lot of their assets in the US and investing in property and investing in new life in Spain, not remembering that, unfortunately, there are two certainties in life, death and taxes, right? And when unfortunately they pass, there are consequences that are way different. So whatever estate planning, whatever succession planning you put into place in the US may be rendered null and void in Spain, because Spain has its own rules. And so that needs to be carefully thought out sooner rather than later.